Hi everybody, today we're going to talk about how to find your true desires, your purpose, your passion. First, we're going to talk about the difference between inner and outer desires and how those affect how you're manifesting and what you are manifesting. And then I'm going to take you through a simple exercise you can do that'll really help you hone in on what you really want to create in the world and your life. This is Active Path Law of Attraction, where we teach advanced law of attraction and manifestation principles so you can use them to change your life and the world. When we talk about your desires, we break them down into two categories. There are your inner desires and there are your outer desires. Outer desires are the things we've always been told our entire life that we should want. And they sound great, and they are great, and they can be fabulous. But ever since we were born, we've been inundated by information telling us what we should want in life. It's in all the books, all the movies, all the songs, all the poems, all the billboards, all your friends, all your family, all your co-workers, all your social circle, all chanting what you should want in life. Now, your inner desires are your naturally occurring, naturally inspiring things that you as an individual are here to create and bring into the world. These are the things that naturally light you up, fill you with passion, purpose. When you're doing them, they feel fulfilled. You feel like you're in the zone. You feel like your true, authentic self. And when you could spend all day doing them and you would never call it work because you enjoy doing it. They naturally give you that energy to pursue them and fulfill them and create them. And when we're using the law of attraction and manifesting things in our life, it's important to be able to discern the difference between your personal inner desires and your personal outer desires. You are at choice. You are a powerful, creative engine, and you can create whatever you choose to create. You can create your outer desires and you can create your inner desires. But there are differences. When you're creating your inner desires, you are naturally filled with motivation, an abundance of energy. You feel alive, you feel electric, you have passion about them. Like I said, you can put a lot of energy into them and it would never feel like work. And this naturally occurring energy is what you use to fuel your manifestations. Now, when you're working on creating outer desires, which you can do, but often because they may not be aligned with your inner desires, if they're not, then it takes longer and it's harder. Putting energy into it feels more like work. They don't naturally give you that motivation and that wellspring of energy, so you have less energy to put into manifesting and creating them. Usually when you're working on your outer desires is when you need to use external motivation. Give yourself rewards, kick yourself in the butt, motivate yourself, right? Write a list, write reminders all over the house that you have to do this task. Those are outer desires. When you're working on your inner desires, no one has to motivate you. You don't have to use outer motivation methods. You naturally are drawn to them and enjoy doing them, so it is fulfilling and enjoyable. So although you can create inner desires or outer desires, it's your choice. It's usually a lot easier, faster, and more fun and more fulfilling to create your inner desires. It usually takes longer and feels harder and more like work to create your outer desires. But the choice is yours. And you as a unique individual, you have a unique set of inner desires. There's a certain set of things that you and only you are here to create and change in the world. Now, sometimes for many people, some of their outer desires do align with their inner desires, and that's great, that's wonderful, and that's fabulous. For some people, all of their inner desires align with their outer desires. That is great, that is fabulous, that is wonderful. But for a lot of people, there is not an exact match. They have inner desires and they have these outer desires, things they've always been told they should want and they think they should want. And they put a lot of effort into it, but they're not necessarily aligned with their inner purpose, their inner desires, and they're harder to create. And a lot of people have trouble discerning what their true inner desires are or what their inner desires are at all. I mean, They think everything sounds great. This is very common. A lot of people experience this. They think everything sounds great, but nothing really motivates them. Nothing really makes them feel fulfilled. Nothing really inspires them. Yeah, it would be great to be a billionaire, but, you know. And it would be great to have a Lamborghini, but, you know. And it would be great to make wonderful art that inspires people all over the world, but, you know. And it's a very common problem. How do I discern what my true inner desires are when all these outer desires have constantly been pounded into me? And so we're going to go through a very simple process that you can do on your own, and it may not pinpoint your inner desires for you exactly, but it will definitely narrow it down and point you in the right direction. So bear in mind that finding your inner desires is a process. It's like eating at a buffet. You've got all these choices of all this food that looks so yummy, but maybe you haven't tried a lot of it. And you think, oh, that dish looks yummy, and you try it, oh no, I don't like that. Okay, move on, I'm gonna try another dish. Try another one, that is yummy, I like that one. It's a discovery process, learning about yourself. But this exercise will really, really help you be pointed in the right direction and narrow things down for you, okay? You will need something to type on or a lot of paper because we're gonna be making a few lists. This is a multi-stage process, and as you go through it, I really strongly suggest that after I explain one stage to you, you stop the video, go do that stage, and when you're done, come back, and then I'll explain the next stage to you. You can listen to it all the way through, but it may taint your results a little bit because you kind of know what's coming. So my best suggestion is, after I describe a phase to you, go do it, make your lists, come back, play the video again from that spot, and we'll go on to the next step in the process. Okay, step one is probably something you've done very many times, but we're going to do something very different after this, but this is our starting point, so it is important. It's going to be our reference, our marker, okay? So list number one, or list A, whatever you want to call it, list number one or list A, I want you to write down everything you currently think you want. Sky's the limit, no judgment, no boundaries. Everything you want to be, do, experience, have, own, buy, sell, whatever. Make a huge list, dump it all out, everything you can think of that you want. As crazy as it may sound, just put it on the list. I know you've probably done this before, but do it one more time. The rest of the exercise is quite different. So my suggestion is pause the video now, go make that list number one, or A, of everything you want. Once that's done, come back and play the video again. Okay, so you've either taken my advice and completed the first list, or you're just watching this all the way through. Either is fine. First way's a bit more beneficial, but whatever works for you. Okay, so now we're going to make another list. List number 2 or list number B, okay? Now for list number 2 or list B, I want you to this time write down everything you can think of that pisses you off, makes you angry, makes you frustrated, you think is not just, you think is not right, you think needs to be corrected, you think needs to be changed. Everything. Just dump it. I don't care if it's an issue with a friend, an issue with the government, an issue with your finances, everything. If it's people cutting you off in traffic, whatever it is, anything that makes you mad, frustrated, gives you anxiety, makes you stressed, anything that drives you crazy. The stronger the emotions, the better, but anything that drives you crazy, makes you mad, makes you anxious, you get the idea. List number 2, list number B. Write down everything, dump it in there. Now, usually, people have a lot easier time making a lot longer list for list number 2 than list number 1. Some people have practiced list number 1 quite a bit. They've opened up their imagination and make a long list, but usually list number 2 is a lot longer, okay? So if you've got the idea, I suggest you pause the video, go make list number 2. Once it's done, come back and play the video again. Okay, so you should have list number 1, everything you want. List number 2, everything that drives you crazy, makes you mad, gives you anxiety, makes you frustrated, pisses you off? List number 2. Did you have fun making list number 2? Is list number 2 longer than list number 1? Let me know in the comments below. I track this stuff, really curious about it. Okay, now we're going to make list number 3, or letter C, whichever way you want to call it. List number 3. For list number 3, you're going to take list number 2, the list of everything that annoys you, makes you mad, makes you frustrated, all that stuff. You're going to take list number 2, and on list number 3, you're going to write down the opposite for every single one of those items. The opposite of every single one of them. So if you wrote down, I can't pay off my credit cards, the opposite of that is whatever comes to your mind. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but whatever comes to your mind, because some people will think of pay my credit card off. Some people will think of have no credit card. Some people will think of financial abundance. So look at each item on list number 2 and write down the first opposite of it that pops into your head on list number 3. So list number 3 should be a list of all opposites from list number 2. Okay, so I suggest you once again pause the video, go make list number 3, and come back when you're done. Okay, great. Welcome back. Or we're continuing, whatever you chose to do. The magic of this exercise is that there are 3 very good purposes and uses of negative emotions. Okay, people are taught in law of attraction and manifestation all the time to avoid their negative thoughts and emotions. Don't use them, go near them under any circumstances. That's hogwash. They don't hold you back. You just have to know how to use the energy properly. We teach people how to do this all the time. But one of the major uses for negative emotions is they point you in the direction of your desires. They point you to what you're supposed to change and create in the world. They point you towards your purpose. Because the truth is, there are bound to be things on your list of things that annoy you, stress you out, make you mad, piss you off, that other people don't care about. They don't ruffle their feathers. They don't bother them at all. They can live life quite fine that way with those things existing. But then there will be things on their list that make them mad, piss them off, give them anxiety, make them frustrated and stressed, that really affect them, that don't affect you, that you couldn't care less about. They don't ruffle your feathers. It doesn't annoy you at all. And this is because we're all moved by and to create different things. We all have different combinations of inner desires. And often it's the things that are annoying us, bugging us, frustrating us, making us mad and pissed off are the things we're here to change, because we know in our heart and our soul that they're not right, that there's something wrong, things should be different, and that we're here to make them different. And that frustration, that anger, that passion, that anxiety, whatever it is we're feeling, is our driver, our indicator of what we're here to do, and that not only should it be changed, but that we should be changing it, and that we have the ability to do it. Because if we didn't, and it wasn't us, they wouldn't bother us at all, just like that other person. Because they're not here to create what you are here to create. They are here to create what they are here to create. Okay, so now we have our list number 3, the opposites of everything that's driving you crazy. Now go through this list and go with your heart. There could be several things that are the exact same answer, okay? The exact same opposite. If that is true, if you see the same thing popping up on your list a lot, circle that one. It's very important. And if you're going through the list and you see similar words that to you mean the same thing, then combine those together into one thing, right? For some people, paying off credit cards and being financially free in their mind and in their hearts are the same thing. For other people, those are totally different things. So you have to go through the list and refine it yourself. If something's popping up a lot, circle it. If words that are similar feel the same to you, give you the same feeling, then group those together under one word. Okay, so refine the list. The things that pop up a lot, and if you combine them pop up a lot, look for themes in it, okay? Look for themes in it. Go do that, analyze your list, condense it a bit, kind of narrow it down, and then when you're done that, turn the video back on. Okay, now you should have a reduced, condensed list of list number 3. The things that were on there the most frequently, the things that resonated with you the most, the things that may have given you an extra jolt of passion or energy. That's exactly what we're looking for. So now this refined list, I want you to look through it and review it and read each one and just sit with it for a minute and think about it and see how you feel. Does it give you energy? Does it give you hope? Does it give you ideas? Does it make you feel good? Okay, and go through this condensed list, and I want you to select the top 3 items from it. The top 3 things that give you some extra juice, put a smile on your face, fill you with passion. Say, yeah, I got to do something about that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that resonates with me. Whatever, the top 3 that resonate with you the most, go find them on the list right now. Okay, we've now narrowed down the list to your top 3, or what are very close to your top 3 inner desires. Things that you, as a unique individual, are here to change, create in the world. Okay? Doesn't take that much time. Very simple process, but extremely, extremely effective. So I suggest, as you're going forward and learning our advanced law of attraction and manifesting techniques and principles, you focus on these 3 top things, the things that give you the most natural inspiration. Read about them, research them, find out information about them, find out other people who are involved in them, see how that makes you feel, see if that inspires you, pulls you forward. If it feels fun and natural and like your authentic self, then you're on the right track. If it feels like work and a burden and something I can't make time for, then we might have to revisit the exercise, go through it again. But you should be pretty close to narrowing it down right now. I'd really appreciate it if you can put in the comments below what your 3 top ones were. I do track this stuff. We stay on top of it. We really like to help people create fulfilling, empowered lives. If you'd like to learn more about Active Path Law of Attraction and advanced and effective Law of Attraction and manifestation techniques and principles, then click on the link in the comments below. It'll get you free access to some initial lessons that will blow your mind and up-level you into a whole new world of manifesting power and ability. You can also find us online at theactivepath.com. Lots of information for you there. And you can come join our Facebook group, Power Manifesting Inner Circle. We really want to help you learn this stuff really, really well, so you can change your life, the lives of your loved ones, and the world. Here are another couple of videos I know will up-level your skills drastically. Please watch them right away. I'm Tom Riley. Until next time, remain at choice.